Hey guys, Mithion here. Just going to be doing a little bit of a let's play for my new upcoming mod, Ars Magica. I'm joined here with Tofsky.
Hey,
He's been doing a lot of the early beta testing for me, so I'm just going to be standing in for Ziphius. Toph and Ziphius are going to be doing the let's play, but unfortunately Ziphius was unavailable, and we just wanted to get this let's play going. Um, as the open beta is coming soon, and we kind of want to have this happening. So Toph's going to be doing most of the audio for this. I'm just kind of here to say hello, and thanks to everyone for all the interest so far. Hopefully it lives up to expectations, but I'm going to hand the reins over to him, and I'll just throw in the occasional comment here and there. Hope you enjoy.
all right, thanks, Mithion. So, this mod features a lot of spells, features some new mobs like this Dryad over here. Let's take a good look at that. Fancy. This mod basically adds a bunch of spells, which allows you to do various things in Minecraft. It adds a lot to the core gameplay without actually taking away the Minecraft look and feel. So basically, to create spells, you'll actually need to create dye. And you'll actually have to enchant, sorry, not enchant. You'll have to infuse basically runes that you can create using cobblestone to make different runes and overall enchant a spell scroll to create a spell. So to do this, basically you would have to start out like your standard Minecraft world. So right now we're actually going to gather some wood.
Actually, I've gone off and I've gathered up some sugar cane as well, which you will find to be an invaluable resource while playing this mod. As Toph said, pretty much the whole core of this mod revolves around spells. And to create a spell, you need spell parchment. And how do you get parchment? You need paper. So pretty much anything you want to do in this mod is going to start with sticks and sugar cane.
Okay, well I already got some sticks. I'm going to try getting some lapis because blue dye would really come in handy for some of these spells. But I'm going to focus actually on getting some of the basic spells first. So I'm going to avoid right now the attack spells. Wow, I almost fell in lava already. I'm going to avoid the attack spells, and I'm just going to get some support spells right now. So things like being able to basically a spell that does the equivalent of bone meal called growth. That's going to come in handy right now as we have no source of food right now.
Though we do have cocoa beans, which is kind of nice. We can get cookies. Breakfast of champions.
Oh yeah.
That's what I had for breakfast.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had that for breakfast.
I've totally been subsiding on the software developer's diet recently. It's working out well for me. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, well, if that's what you can eat to write a mod like this, I should try that. Okay, I found some iron already, so this will come in handy. I believe we need iron to make the arcane empowerment table to level up our magic. Is that correct?
Absolutely. You're going to need iron, wool, and wood planks.
Do you want to look for a sheep then?
Yeah, just as soon as just putting together a quick little shack for us.
Okay.
So we don't get mauled. One of the things that you'll find as well, there's several new and not too friendly entities, mobs that spell one track mind here. Spawn at night. So you really don't want to be caught outside without any kind of armor. It's not exactly what I would call forgiving.
Wow, I just totally failed to place that furnace.
You don't want to make it part of the wall?
I also don't have a good way of cooking up this iron. How much do we need?
2.
Okay, there's enough for 3 there. I really don't have any coal or anything, so...
It's alright. We can make up some charcoal, I guess?
Yeah.
Do you have any more wood planks or anything?
I've got one.
That's really not quite going to cut it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. I'll just get more.
Okay.
I'll leave some floating trees for you.
Yeah, I'll burn them down later. Assuming I get those spells.
There's plenty of ways to do that. Oh, we'll have you with spells in no time flat.
Yep. We already have the basics.
So in addition to the inscription table that Toph mentioned, rather the arcane empowerment table, there is the inscription table, which is what I'm about to talk about. And it's basically the magic crafting table. It's what you need to make your spells in the first place. It's pretty straightforward. You just need some cobblestone to make a blank rune, and Toph will show you that shortly. And then you just make a chest pattern, so 8 wooden planks and a blank rune in the middle, and that'll give you your inscription table, and you can start making spells.
All right, I'll actually show that right now. Just heading back to the partial shack that we have right now.
That totally is not going to match because I thought I was chopping down a jungle tree and was not.
Do you want to throw some wood here? So this is the pattern for a rune. Creates 2 runes, so kind of handy. And just as Myth said, throw this together and you get the inscription table. So can you? Oh, nice. You can. You can use 2 different types of planks to create sticks.
Absolutely.
That's news to me.
Just for the record, that's not part of the mod.
Okay, and then to create spell parchment, you put paper in the center here and stick up and down, and ta-da. Magic. Not literally. So here's the inscription table. The way this works is you can actually put different types of runes in the top slot, and each spell has a different combination of runes that you need, and you put your spell parchment down, and based on the runes you get, a different spell will come out. So obviously that was kind of silly of me, creating spell parchment out of no runes and spell parchment. Kind of a waste of time, but kind of fun too. So I'm going to create a very basic spell because I'm already getting close to dying of hunger. I'm going to create what is known as the growth spell. So this takes 1 green rune. To create a green rune, it's just green dye and the rune. And it's actually a shapeless recipe, so it doesn't really matter where I put this. And same thing with all the other dyes. If I want an orange rune, I just create some orange dye. Nothing special. So when I put the spell parchment down and I put this rune in, you'll see it creates the growth spell. And you can see it takes a lot of mana. 25 mana for diminished, which is the weakest casting mode. There's actually 3 casting modes. I should probably explain this now. If you see by my level there, there's what appears to be a Chevy icon. It's not. It actually is the indicator of diminished casting. Normal casting. So it'll be using the normal level spells. If you press C, which is the casting mode changing button, I believe this is configurable in the options menu, but if you press C, you'll see it change to a down arrow. Now I'm in diminished. And there was also mention of a third, if I go here. There's the augmented, which is a more powerful version. You'll notice that I can't actually use that right now. You actually have to find an archmage tower, defeat some archmages, and you have to unlock it through that.
Not quite the archmages, the tower guardians. The archmages died off a long time ago. It's just the constructs they left behind. If lore's your kind of thing, that's kind of what I'm going for.
All right. Thanks for correcting me.
Basically a boss mob. Let's just leave it at that.
I'm sure I'll hear more about you correcting me later on.
I wouldn't dream of it. Except for just now.
All right. So, do you happen to have any more wood?
Nope.
Okay. Well.
Oh, I see a mage tower in the distance.
Oh, where?